Hey guys!
Alright guys, we're here today to check out the latest song from Cannibal Corpse. They have a new album coming out in April. Things could not get any better. I mean, the internet, the metal world in general, everybody's so excited about the prospects of some brand new Cannibal Corpse. And the first single that they've released to the masses is Inhumane Harvest.
I mean...
Doesn't get more Cannibal Corpse than that.
Yeah.
I think that's like trademark Cannibal Corpse kind of style track name. I think the cover of the album is so grotesque that they've kind of like, they have like an edited mode because they're afraid that, I'm assuming, this is just me assuming. And you know what happens when you assume. But I think they're concerned with social media sites kind of blocking the image and whatever because it's very visual. So they have like a substitute cover.
I mean, I'm looking at the thumbnail right now, and I'm with them on that one.
All right. So, are you ready for some Cannibal Corpse? Some brand new, fresh off the presses?
To kick this year off with some Cannibal Corpse.
All right, let's do this. Let's get right into it.
Subjugation of the victim for complete control. Reaping final body parts. Surgical precision taken on the will be sold. Storms line of a blood down the chest. Removal of the organs. Cut the arteries and veins. Everything must go. Before the victim dies, bring the body to dispose. Callous and so nefarious. Leaving no trace, no evidence. They vanish, never to be seen again. Banished from existence. Slice blind of the right to the chest. Removal of the organs. Cut the arteries and veins. Everything must go. Before the victim dies, bring the body to dispose. Callous and so nefarious. Leaving no trace, no evidence. They vanish, never to be seen again. Banished from existence. Inhumane harvest. Subjugation of the victim for complete control. Inhumane harvest. Surgical precision taken on that will be sold. Numbers of the missing rise, while the prophet multiplies. So many lives erased. Covert genocide. Numbers of the missing rise, while the prophet multiplies. So many lives erased. Covert genocide. in control. Inhumane, heartless. Such a conversation taking on the will be sold.
Oh, I love that they finish off like that. What a nice flourish.
You finish off with that amazing riff.
Oh, I was wondering how they were going to finish it off because...
But when they hit the stop, I'm like, oh, they're going to finish it off the way.
I was hoping that it was not just a stop and then like song is over, like an abrupt end.
The way they stop it, I knew right away.
Oh, I was concerned. I was like, oh, are they going to stop and just like, that's it, kill the track?
No.
But I'm glad that they finish off in the best way possible. It's so meaty. It's like.
By the way, the girl in the cover, she looks like the one from iZombie.
Holy shit! Yeah, she has the same hairstyle. I mean the teeth and stuff. No, but I see what you're saying.
She looks like Baraka from Mortal Kombat, but
maybe a love child of the two of them.
Yeah,
a love child of the two. So that is the cover of the album.
But it got censored, yeah.
Yeah, but it didn't get censored. They kind of like figured that this was going to be super violent.
They might as well censor it themselves.
Exactly. I don't see Instagram allowing this cover. No. Like seriously, I put a picture of me with a blow up doll, and they freaking censor it, and it's a blow up doll just because they had its nipples showing. It's plastic. It's a fucking blow up doll. Seriously, people, get a hold of yourselves. It's a blow up doll. Who doesn't have one?
A lot of sane human beings don't.
Fuck, I had to put a shirt on in order for the pictures to remain...
Yeah.
Actually, it wasn't because of that. It was because it showed the box where it came in. It actually had a picture of a real woman's boobs.
Real biddies, yeah.
Oh, but it's a picture. It's not even a real thing. It's a picture of a box.
It doesn't matter.
My God, man. Like, seriously. Seriously.
Instagram, they censor the weirdest shit, but then some stuff that shouldn't be on Instagram, it just stays.
Yeah, it's like porn on Twitter. You know there's porn on Twitter.
Yeah, I know.
But nobody reports it because, like, God forbid you get rid of porn on Twitter.
Exactly.
You know, it's like
that's going against.
Like I have a certain everybody has a certain bar that they're not willing to go below, and porn on Twitter seems to be that bar. Like, you know, they complain about, you know, whatever, you posting something political or me saying something that's a little bit offside. But porn, no, that we, you know. Girls posting gifs of them giving fellatio, no, we cannot get rid of that. Like, you know, this is our safe space.
Exactly.
For God's sakes. Anyways.
What does the world come to?
To me, it's just it's ridiculous. Seriously. Like, you post a picture with, like this. It's a cover of an album.
It's art. It's not even like an actual...
It's not like it's a real person eating a baby. It's artwork. It's a painting. Like, seriously. Like, I mean,
whoever did this painting...
The artwork on this album is... I mean, the artwork on any Cannibal Corpse album...
I think they just go to, like, a mental asylum, and they're like, hey, do you have anyone who used to be a painter? And then
I don't know, man.
They give them the canvas, and that's what
if we were to create a top 10 list of the most violent, vicious, gruesome metal album...
Top 5, it would just be a bunch of Cannibal Corpse
albums.
Top
10! Top 10 would be all Cannibal Corpse covers. I'm telling you, like, nobody makes better album covers.
Except for Lividity. Come on, we can't forget about Lividity.
Oh, yeah.
They wouldn't make it there.
They probably would have, like, one.
Yeah, one.
They would have one. But what I'm saying to you is, at the end of the day, this is artwork. Like, who's offended, like, by art? I mean, it's not a real baby. It's not a real person. Like, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, like, I think we need to start understanding, like, you know, see the forest from the trees kind of thing, you know?
It may be, you know, her eating the baby, but it's a fucking painting. It's not.
It's a painting.
If it was an actual thing, yeah, but it's a painting.
Well, okay, what's the difference between this and you watching a horror movie or a zombie movie where the same thing happens? What's the difference? It's the same.
The difference is that one there's an actor playing that, and it's more realistic. This one is a fucking painting.
Exactly. If anything,
that would be worse.
If you're concerned about the visual safety of the masses that can handle a painting or a picture of something, then put one of those things that says adult viewing only. Click, you know, and then you can view it. Whatever. I mean, come on, people. Seriously. Like it's like when I curse.
Plus, if you're a Cannibal Corpse fan, you already know.
I feel like we're getting sidetracked here.
You already know that the album covers are going to be like
listen,
this.
It's like I used to get people used to give me a hard time when you were a baby, and I would curse in front of you, like when you were like, not a baby, but like, well, a baby too, but a baby you didn't understand what I was saying, but like 3, 4, 5 years old. Like I would curse. Oh man, you shouldn't curse in front of your son. He's a baby, Well, are you gonna tell me that he's never gonna hear the word fuck, shit, suck, dick? Like he's gonna hear it.
Yeah.
Might as well hear it from me. Like seriously, people, you're not gonna live in a bubble. You're not gonna go your whole life without hearing those words. Guess what? You're gonna hear them at some point in time. You're gonna hear them. So if you're gonna hear them from me. That way you can ask me questions about them. What does that mean? What is that? What's a son of a bitch? What's a motherfucker? I can explain to you. Like seriously, people, get over yourselves.
Yeah.
Seriously, you take a shit and you take a piss just like I do. So you're not better than anybody else. Fuck, your shit stinks as much as mine. So anyways, what do you think about this song?
It's a good one, man. That is a...
It's true. Like everybody thinks they're in this moral high ground, but meanwhile they're standing on top of an anthill. There's no moral high ground. Nobody has moral high ground. We've all done shit that we regret. We all have skeletons in our closets. The question is, how many skeletons and how big is the closet? Yeah. But we all have them. So there's no moral high ground. There's no moral high ground. So stop pretending that you have one because you don't. And the people who run these companies, who are becoming the barometer of morality, most of them are the most immoral people that exist. Because if Jeff Bezos had any morality whatsoever, he would give some of his money to the people that are working for him for fucking loonies and toonies when we're in the middle of a pandemic. Like, the guy is a fucking multimillionaire. He's making...
Multi-billion.
Yeah, he's making hand over fist of money, and he's not even giving, like danger pay to the people that work in his... You have zero... All of us, we all have zero moral high ground. We're all standing on top of anthills with a megaphone. Just some of us have a much bigger megaphone than others. So also don't get...
Some of us can afford bigger megaphones.
Yeah, so also don't get mad at those that have a bigger megaphone than you, and therefore they reach a much larger audience. Because if you had the same size megaphone, guess what? You would do exactly the same thing. Anyways, we're getting sidetracked here. Let's go back into... I just figured I had to get this off my chest. All right, what did you think of the song itself?
I mean, the song, I'm so happy that, we haven't done these guys since around the start of our channel, maybe a year into our channel.
I think we did a couple of songs from their latest album when the album came out. Yeah, 2017. And then I think we did 1 or 2 songs as a throwback.
Yeah. So it's been a while. And, I mean, whenever I need a good kick in the ass, I know where to go.
Oh, dude, the song is so... heavy, but it's not necessary. But this song is so heavy, but it gives you different levels of heaviness as you progress through the song, and it kind of alternates the levels of heaviness. It's heavy throughout, but it's not like it's heavy throughout.
To it.
Yeah, and it's not like it's heavy throughout in a linear path. It's not like the same heaviness at the beginning is the same heaviness all the way through.
No, it changes up.
No, it changes the weights, but it's heavy regardless. It's just sometimes it's heavier, a little bit heavy-less, heavy, and then heavier again. Like, it just has different levels of heaviness as you progress through the song. That riff is absolutely like, I mean, it's like a machine gun. It's just super destructive, super heavy. I love the sound of it. Now, I want to ask you a question about the guitar solo. What did you think? Because in a song this heavy, that guitar solo kind of pushes the song in a different direction.
Yeah, the song had some speed, had the speed to it, but I think since it had a lot of heavy moments, it kind of slowed down the song a bit. So the speed kind of got slowed down a bit. But that's
it's like it kind of gets pushed to the back seat.
Pushed to the back seat, yeah. When the solo came, it's like, no, motherfuckers, get out of my way, and it pushes the song forward. It gives that song a nice momentum to push forward, and I really, really, really enjoyed that.
Yeah, that is something that I felt about this track. The same way the heaviness, there's different levels of heaviness.
There's different levels of speed.
Speed as the song progresses. Sometimes goes slower, sometimes goes. But overall, because the song is so brutal, is so heavy, and it's giving you this up and down, this sine wave of
Either way,
heaviness.
you're getting this nice blend.
Yeah, you almost don't notice when the song goes a little bit slower or when the song goes a little bit faster because it's
something
all
else takes over that gets your attention.
exactly. The only time that I felt that, like you said, everything move out of the way and pay attention to it in terms of the momentum forward. This almost like you're leaping off of a building, is the solo because there's nothing around there. It's just the solo, and this goes into something that I've said to you when we were talking about other tracks and stuff, that the solo has to serve the track and has to serve a purpose, not just be there for the sake of being there. And I felt that, imagine if this solo was taken off of the melody of the track, they moved the melody of the track into the way the solo is played, and the solo follows the same pattern as the song has. It would make the song feel like instead of 4.5 minutes, this song is 8 minutes long.
8 minutes, yeah.
And it would become redundant and it would become almost repetitive.
That's why after the solo, it felt like everything...
Oh, you're getting slapped in the face
You're
again.
getting slapped in the face again. It wasn't like you're continuous... If that wasn't there, it would be you're continuously getting slapped in the face.
But after a while, it becomes it would become repetitive and boring.
Yeah, after a while, your face becomes numb, so the slaps don't really affect you.
Exactly.
But that portion, you stop getting slapped.
It was a little bit of a reset.
It was, yeah, more of a reset. You let your face kind of heal up, the red's gone away, and then just backhands you.
No, because that portion there, when the solo hits, you start to realize how fast moving this track
really
is. Like how much momentum this track has.
Yeah.
And you're so concentrating on the momentum of the track, on how beautiful that solo is and how much it's pushing the song.
You forget about the heaviness that's about to come.
100%. You forget about the heaviness that you heard before.
And what's about to hit you.
So when it hits you, you're like, holy shit, I almost forgot about this, and boom, and you're in it again. So I love the construction of the track and the delivery from that perspective. It makes the song, the song is moving up and down, and at the same time that's moving up and down, it's also moving sideways, like an accordion. It's like you're on a roller coaster playing an accordion. You're moving up and down and you're moving sideways. That's how this song is kind of put together. You know, because you have the heaviness going up and down, and then you have the speed and the slowing down, then moving sideways. Really nicely put, this track. I love it. Cannibal Corpse. April 16th, new album. So, all right. Now that we got all of this out of our chest, I think we're good, right?
Yeah, I think I'm good for the rest of the day.
All right, guys. Enjoy the rest of the day. Enjoy the weekend ahead. See you guys tomorrow at the next video. See ya.
See ya.